Okay, so this is going to be a short video on the CW45. This is my new everyday carry. A couple things that I have done to it. Didn't want to go too far on it, but and some differences between the CW45 and the P45. Starting off, the stipling on it, it is very rough. It almost hurts the hands. So I have the talon grips on it. They're so much better, and actually, for the little bit of exposed grip, I actually sanded it down a little bit just because it was killing my side when I was carrying it. I love the gun, very accurate. Have not had many issues with it. The break-in period went very smoothly. The one thing I did not like about it was the original slide stop. It's cast, and it's probably not a big deal, but I just don't like it. So I went and I got the P45, which is milled, and it works great. No issues with it. Another little difference between the P45 and the CW45 obviously is the slide. Slide's a little different, and the barrel is just traditional rifling. Also, when I noticed, I got a parts kit from a P45 that was parted out. The trigger is a little thicker, and it's actually a little shorter. I haven't put it in yet. I don't know how it's going to run, so I've kept it off. Another thing, let me break it down real fast, is, if you bear with me, this slide guide right here, this is for the P45. I don't know if you can see, but it's actually a little bit thicker on it. I also haven't put that in yet, but I'm going to try it out when I start carrying my other carry, which right now is the only thing I have other than this to carry, is the Glock 21. I mean, it's just a monster, so that's why I got the CW. But I like it. It doesn't really bug me too much. I have a Ted Corey holster. He's on eBay. Makes really great holsters. I mean, you can't go wrong with it. It's very comfortable. The foamy clips are really great. It's adjustable tension on it. Love it. Also, I have the a lot more gritty sandpaper grip on that side, and this side is just the original because it was hurting the skin, of course. I carry this gun in the soft tuck right now. It's just something I picked up. It's the 106 Delta 6. It fits it really great. I haven't had any issues with it. It's starting to mold to it very nicely, and I like it. You can cant it whichever way you want, and I like it. Until I find something maybe better. If I don't, I'm fine with this. The magazines. Magazines are really nice. Of course, I hear a lot of issues with people saying that they don't like the extended magazine itself. But it's not too bad. I actually ground down the extra little lip on it and took off the bottom. I got to clean it up a little more. But it's very reliable. The gun is, as a whole, very accurate. I love the sights on it. It's got the one dot and bar, which this is the first gun I've had with it, and it's done me really good. I'm good at 25, even up to 50 yards if I really take my time with it. The trigger on it, of course, the claim to fame. It's very smooth, but very long, double action. The reset on it is pretty much all the way out, but I mean, once you get used to it, it's real nice. I like it a lot, and the accuracy, it doesn't seem to bother me much. I also picked up the Checkmate Officer's Magazine 6-round. I did have to do a little bit of customizing to it. You have to bend down the feeder just a little bit because the rounds are too high and it was getting stuck in the battery. But this magazine fits pretty much flush on it. And the one thing I did notice, some people said they haven't had issues, but I did, is the lip of the magazine, it actually rides on the ejector. So I had to grind that down just a little tiny bit, and it was working great. Right here, it was working fine. And then after about the 50th round I had in this magazine, they started having FTFs, which the round was actually getting fed up a little high, and it wasn't closing the battery. So that has been on the shelf. I mean, I carry it just with 6 rounds as a backup, but I'm not relying on it. I'm going to get the 7-round Kahr magazine, and for a backup, I mean, who cares what size it is? It goes in a pocket or it goes in a magazine pouch. It's fine. Other than that, I'm not going to do too much to this gun, I don't think. I might put a night sight on the front, and if I can find maybe the big dot, I might try on it. But other than that, it's been a great gun. I feel good carrying it every day. It's not big. It's very, very thin. That's what I like about it. I was thinking about a shield, but I really wanted to stick with a 45, and this really just did it. I mean, it's cheap. I got this thing for just under $300, and, you know, you can't really argue about that. As for... I mean, the finish, it's been fine. Some people say they were finding little issues with the slide bars, the guides right here about bowing, but Kahr said that is not an issue. The last thing I want to talk about, Kahr says it's not an issue either, and I just noticed it, was the rounds. They have the little, they're not exactly a perfect circle. They have a little, I guess, comet, if you can see. But they said that's normal for the firing pin, and I haven't had any issues. So, other than that, great little gun. If you guys have any questions, just leave them in the comments, and we'll go from there. Thanks a lot.